£1 now. Please leave your name, number, and a message after the tone. Goodbye.
All right, that'll work perfectly. Oh yeah, baby. How we doing, Sage? You ready for this? Ready for grading? We'll give it a second here. I know. How's it looking? I can't see it because I'm using display capture. I'm only using one monitor right now with this computer. I eventually need to get a second 1440p monitor, and I didn't bring my laptop to look at the screen, so hopefully it's looking all right. Looking at me. Get at me. Wearing my red shirt. Good. We're gonna play a little bit of music in the background real quick, because you know. Hold on. We'll play some Pretzel Rocks music in the background just to kind of have some ambient music, okay? Okay, everybody. All right. Let's go ahead and welcome everybody out to tonight's stream. Tonight is a little bit different stream. Again, reminder, tonight we're going to do grading. This is a little bit different than what everyone else has ever done in terms of it. But we are going to go ahead and do grading of this game. This is an upset win by New Mexico State. I am the offense coordinator of New Mexico State. Almost blew the game, by the way, because I'm making a bad play call near the end. Let's see if we can't get to it. What we're going to do is we're going to go through and we are going to grade individually just an example of plays. Now, I don't know if we're going to do all of it. First thing I didn't realize is that we actually ran 80 plays in this game. We ran 80 plays, guys. That's like a real football game, by the way. We ran the ball 57 times and ran 23 pass plays. So that is 80 plays total. What you're seeing on the screen is a recording of the film from that stream. That's what we're going to use to grade. And here on the right is an Excel file. Now, this is what I used when I was grading players under my as a position coach per game. Okay, I have left myself enough space to grade all 80 plays if I so chose. Okay, so I always had to make sure I had enough rows to grade with. Okay, so what you see here is we have what's called play count. As we add the numbers up, okay, let's say that Amari, we see how many plays we've played. Amari, Jonah will be in every play. He should have 80 plays as an offensive quarterback. Okay, we take the play count. Okay, we then have a system where it times the number of plays by 2. Graded points. Remember, 0 is they didn't know what they were doing. Okay, so that's a 0. 1 is they knew what they were doing, but they just didn't get it done. 2, good play. 3 is a great play, spectacular play. Okay, and as we do that, it tells you how many grade points. Here's the percentage. Okay, so basically what we do is we take the grade points and we are dividing it by how many plays, by the play point, basically the play count, play points, things like that. So we'll kind of scroll down and you'll see what I'm talking about as we go along. Here we would I would write down the play, the formation. So our first formation will be spread flex. I already know that. Okay, and the play is just a H-back dive, straight dive play. Okay, I already know what the play is. Okay, we'll go ahead and play it and I'll watch as we get this started. Okay, so spread flex. we'll run just straight halfback dive, okay? So, as this comes out, here's how this should be blocked, all right? We'll stop it right there. Skip ahead. I get the play. Whoops. Okay. Okay, so as the play comes out, all right, we've got Downs, Wyatt, Bodis, and Abraham. Okay, there's their names are up here. That's the name of the players. Now, what I've also got is I've got all 5 offensive linemen. We're just going to go with the starting offensive lineman when we're doing this, okay? Just so you guys are aware, all of them but Blake are sophomore. So when we talk about my offensive line not being good, we got to remember these are all youngins. So I'm going to have these guys back next year, basically. That is why I have to recruit, though, a tackle, bring in a tackle. We'll go from there, okay? Yeah, bunch of young bloods. So if we're winning games with these young bloods, hopefully here in the future it's going to start really paying attention. All right, so play. Downs blocks here. Wyatt should block here. Our left tackle blocks their stud end. Luckily, their stud linebacker's not in based on our position group, based on our personnel. Here, really, it can be solo block. They can just take them solo. This is technically supposed to be like a zone, but they can just take each other single block here, here, here. You won't worry about this guy because we're hitting this way. There's nothing we can do about it. There just isn't. Technically, we probably, if we were zone reading it, that'd be better. Bodison's got his guy and Abraham's got his guy. So let's go ahead and run the play. Okay. And we'll grade them. Okay. So the safety sneaks in. Technically here, our guard should probably take him. When I coached offensive line, I always taught don't let opposite color cross your face. So as this is happening, run it again, and we'll just go back and forth. I don't know what the hotkey is to pause. So as we watch it, let's go back here, kind of pause it. He's going to go to where he's technically supposed to go, but who crosses his face first? This is I would say is the more immediate threat because he's closer. Honestly, though, I'm not going to judge him just because of the way this game is. That's going to be that way. It's not like I can talk to Austin about it on the sidelines for in life. Okay, but block here. We got to block here. Block here. Block here. Block here. Block here. Sealed off. Okay. Running back hits play side. You got to get a block here. Block here. Now it would be Omari versus their safety, possibly, which would be awesome. We don't get a good block. We get a sufficient block. Okay, not a great block. Sufficient. But that's not a good enough block. That's not really that good of a block. Good block. Good block. Good block. Good block. Not even touching him. Okay, he knows where he's supposed to go, but he's not even touching him. Okay. Mar hits up. It's a 5-yard gain. So I'm going to give him a 2. And if you guys disagree, you can be like, I don't think so, Coach Biggie. I don't think that was a 2. Okay. We're not going to give him anything because he wasn't in on the play. Neither was Navian. I put Navian in. He's our 3rd string running back because he does have 1 yard. Okay. I'm going to give a 1 to Downs. Not really a great of a block. Tevis, I can't see, so I'm just going to assume 2 because I don't see his play. Jared, I'm going to get a 1. Nope, Jared is a 1 because he knows where he's supposed to go. How you doing, user? This is the 4. So what you're seeing with the Excel file, this is what I is. Downs isn't. I just don't have receivers that are blockers. If they can give me just a half a second, I'll take it for right now. But what you're seeing, user, this is the Excel file I would use when I would grade the players as a coach, okay? So 2, just so you know, 2 means they did their job. They did it correctly, they blocked correctly, they ran the play correctly, whatever, okay? 1 means they know where they're supposed to go, but they didn't do it, right? So the reason I'm giving Downs a 1 is we'll go back, okay? He knows he's supposed to block this guy. Okay, he knows he's supposed to block that corner. Now that corner is better than him, but it's not a real great block. Wyatt knows he's supposed to block this guy. Doesn't really block him. He goes towards him, doesn't block him. That's a 1. If Wyatt had run off like someplace out here, I would have given him a 0. Okay. Bodison, he knows he's supposed to block that guy. That's a 1. Okay. I'm going to give a 2 to our left tackle. Even though he doesn't stay on the block a long time, his guy doesn't really make the tackle, and if we had blocked that guy, their their right end wouldn't have been a factor. So he's a 2. Okay? 2, 2, 2, 2. So our offensive line that everyone is like, it's bad, they all got 2s on the first play of the game. Okay? But when you look at it, come down here, there's the grade. Okay? So right now, we see who's grading at 100%. We see who's grading at 50%. But as we go along, we'll go take a look back down at it. And then we also have what's called our season totals. So you can see how they grade out for the whole season. So as you go along, as I would go along, I'd play, okay, guys, this is how you graded in the game. And then we'd go back over the game. And then I would go through the plays with them, okay? I can make additional comments like, hey, just press that hole a little bit more, or things like that. Now, normally, I would just be doing it if I was running backs coach just with the running backs. So all I'd be doing is grading the running backs, not the offensive line, things like that, okay? But since we're doing it like this is what we're going to do, okay? Again, you guys can tell me if you're like, hey, I think that's a 2. I'm good with letting you guys kind of start talking about it and doing it that way, okay? So we go to shotgun normal, okay? So I put my formation in. Normal, okay? We'll get that out there a little bit. Okay. But we're running just inside zone. Okay. It's an inside zone play. I've decided we're just going to take it right at him. Okay. Now here's a problem. This guy's an overhang player. I don't know that our guy Wyatt can make this block. Why? Well, he's inside. What I really should have done is I should have put in a motion for him to come across, pull this guy out. This guy would have walked down into the box and made it a real clear block for this right tackle to get this guy. Then we would have had a combo here, and then solo block, and then Wyatt would have done his miss on this guy. I don't do that. So now we got a problem. We're running inside zone. Realistically, he should go here. He's not going to. He's going to take the combo block right here on the 2 technique. Up to the backer. Our center and our left guard are going to work. Our Evan and Max are going to work up to our backer right here. Then these 2 are going to take this. We're still going to try and hit play side. If this guy comes into the box, hopefully he's late and it's still a good gain. So we'll run the play. Okay. Okay. So you can kind of see there, we really should have motioned Wyatt across so that we didn't get that. Okay. Get that guy in. He comes fast too. And he's the guy that makes the play. So in retrospect, looking at that, I need to pay attention better in game, where I motion this guy across, that he walks back into the box, so that makes it real clear for my tackle. Okay, but honestly, everybody picks up their block. That's the only guy that doesn't get a block. Again, downs in. Again, this is a hard block for our guy. Can't really get on Wyatt's butt. Yeah, they just blitzed right off the bat. So here's the thing, and it's always hard, okay? It's hard being a position coach, okay? Because you'll sit in the sessions and the offensive coordinator will be like, what the hell is that mother effer doing right there? Why isn't he making that block? And you're like looking at him like, do you see that the guy is like 3 yards inside my player? In reality, what you would have taught, okay? So this is a video game, so it's not that. In reality, in the real life, you would have gone on him and said, hey, why didn't you just cut down your split so that you're in the way? Okay? In reality, this guy should just cut down his split. So a real life person would just cut down their split to right here, and then they'd be able to pick that up. Okay? Or like I said, motion him across. And in this game, motioning him across will bring him into the box, which cleans up a lot of stuff. All right? But in reality, we could still run it the way that we were blocking it. We just would be like, hey, cut down your split. If this guy doesn't line up over you and you know you got to block him, cut down your split. Okay? So it's just a fast pressure. Everybody gets a block. Our receivers really can't block very well. Okay? Amari hits where he's got to hit. Right? And when you watch the run play, Amari's supposed to be hitting right here. He sees, oh crap, I got this guy. I got to cut back. Okay? Going to cut back. Get what we can get. Right? It says 3-yard rush, but really it's a 4-yard gain because we were at 2nd and 5. So again, 2, 1. Okay? Just not good blocking. Okay. Tevis technically is a 2. You know what? I'm going to give him a 2 because it was enough that that guy's not going to make the play and he was working up to the safety. Jarrett, he's going to go for a 1. Okay. No Bodison. Bodison's not in because we're running a tight end. Okay. Tight end gets his guy, right? So Roberson's in the game, so we don't have 4 receivers. Got his guy. That's a good block. So that's a 2. I'm going to give 2s to the line too. Line did their job. If not for that guy blitzing immediately, we got a good thing going there. Okay. So now it's 3rd and 1. Okay, so I just go, screw it. We're going to run the ball dive. Okay, I am just going to go run. Same play. Okay, so why did I flip this play? You guys may be wondering why I flipped the play, right? Well, this started the safety walking down. Yeah, right? There's our playmaker, right? These 2 are our playmakers. And I looked at the stats. He's in the top 10 for rushing. He's the number 1 rusher, top 10 for rushing as well. But as you can tell, we're a real tough rushing team, okay? So, reason I did is because he's coming down. I don't want to run into him. I want to try and run away from him, okay? Again, Bodison should be walked down on this guy, okay? It's not. We'll get the first down, okay? We'll look at the pre-snap. Bodison should cut his split down. Should have blocks. Everything here. This is the guy. That's why I flipped. I don't want to run into him. I want to try and run away from him. Make him travel further, especially if we're hitting play side. Because that could lead to a better chance, okay? So we run the ball. Everybody on the line. Dude, our line had a great game so far. Our line literally had a great start of this game, okay? Wyatt kind of gets his guy. I'm going to be generous to Wyatt. I'm going to be generous, guys, just because it is a video game. 2-2. I'm going to go 2 as well because he was going to his guy. 2 because I can't see. We'll go 2. Daniel's making some plays out there. Bodison. What did Bodison do? Bodison did not cut down his split. You go at least to the safety. Kind of. We'll give him a 2. 2. Wait, nope, not 2. Remove that. Okay, 2. Okay. So our offensive line so far, guys, is grading a 100%. Okay. You can kind of see there. 83%, 66%, 75%, 100, 100, 100. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead. I know that I called play action here, but I did. Okay, so I call play action pass. We've been running the ball. We just ran the ball 3 straight times and pounded it down their throats. By the way, user, we ran 80 plays in this game. That's a lot of plays, especially for even a video game. That's like a normal game. Okay, so we're going to run our plays. I wish I could really slide. So our line has to sell run and then kind of create a cup, okay? He has the kind of the in breaking out route, okay? I like the release by downs, okay? I switched it to a vertical clear out route. Why do I like the release? Where is he going? He's going outside. This first step, he's outside. Where's that defensive back's head turning? It's turning to the outside. He's not looking to the inside. Tells me it's going to be man coverage. He's running with it, okay? We're running the play fake. They're not jamming. We're able to get off on the over route, okay? We leave this guy in the dust somehow. He's that bad, okay? But we have what we want, all right? And we just miss him. We just straight up miss him. This is it, man. We pick up the blitz. We pick up the blitz by the backer. Okay. They're only rushing 4. We just missed the pass. Okay. So this is spread flex. Back action read. Okay. Watch it again. Anybody got any grades? You guys can tell me if you got grades. For anybody. I'm willing to listen. Okay. Got to keep moving his hips back, especially with blocking this guy. Okay. This guy's getting, these two should not be getting split by this guy. They need to be staying. Oh, they pick him up. I think I could step up a little bit and throw, but I don't need to. Okay. We just missed the route. I mean, that is a first down play right there. That's a good 15-yard play right there if we get that. That's complete. This guy gets left in the dust. Great route by Wyatt, and we just miss. Just straight up miss. 2, 1. Okay. 2, 2. 2. 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. Only player that made a mistake, our quarterback, just not hitting the route. Like, god dang it. Okay. Any questions so far on how I'm grading this? There we go. Trips halfback week. All halfback screen. Okay. You guys can see me typing, right? I just checking to me. Okay. Just making sure. Now, they played up. I'm going to be honest. I'm really impressed with so far watching. When I've gone back and watched, I'm like, oh my God. When you're in the moment, guys, it's always hard. So when you're in the moment as a coach, you start being, we're not doing things. Then you go back and watch the film, and you're like, actually, we're not doing too bad for what we've gone with. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Back here. All right. This is just a heck of a play by their guy. Okay. He doesn't come upfield. He reads the screen. This is a great play by this freaking tackle. Okay. I'm like, okay, we got this. We got this. Probably should have stayed on the block there. Just stayed on the block. But the whole point is to get that guy upfield. They just have more players out here than we have out here. I'm glad to see that our left tackle, left guard. Excuse me, that's our left tackle. Our left guard. No, it's our left guard. My brain's just breaking. Yeah, it's just a good play. Like sometimes, here's the thing. Sometimes they just make a play, guys. Like there's nothing that you can do. You got to give the opposing team credit too. You know, I watch some people play in this game and they're like, oh man, in game, or like I'm watching with fans and they go, wow, what are they doing? It's like, dude, you got to remember, this is a Pac-12 team. I'm not a Pac-12 team. This team's an 87 overall. I'm a 68 overall. There's going to be moments where plays like this just occur. Okay, give myself a little bit of energy right now. Okay, so we actually pick up the guy right there. He's going to his guy. He's bad. That's our center. That's Max. I'm going to give him a 0. I don't know where Max is going. He's at least going to get somebody. That's a 2. That's a 2. 2, 2. I think they both stayed on their guy. Why am I giving the right tackle a 2? Oh yeah, 2. 2, 2. That's Austin. Okay. Omari, he's a 2. He sets and then gets out. 2. All the receivers get a 2. Okay. I'm not going to penalize anybody except for Max because Max I don't know where Max was going. He wasn't going to anybody. In fact, it's just a good play by their guy. Okay. So you can kind of see how that affects Max's percentage. He's now at 80. Okay. You really want to grade him they really want to grade out at an 85%. Okay. So good play by that guy. He's going to get a 3 if they're grading him. If I was grading the defensive tackle, I'd give him a 3. So trips halfback week. Zone read. Okay. This should be just money for us. Block that guy, that guy, that guy. Block that guy. Sift through to the safety. Combo up here. Solo, solo. Okay. It is. We get the block that we need. We get enough of a block by Downs. Okay. Downs gets enough of a block on this guy. And then he makes another block. I'm going to give Downs a 3 for that. That's a heck of a play by Downs. He didn't give up on the play. Think, oh crap, I missed him. Snap, oh well. Okay. He continues on the play, and that becomes a big gain. That's a 26-yard run for us. Okay. Let's go back and watch it again. And you guys might be like, man, you're watching this play a lot. Coaches will watch the same play like 10 times in a row. They're like watching everything. Okay. We get the block here. Again, not a great block. 1. Okay. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Why is it a 2? He's getting tackled. So that's a 2. Murray so far is grading out pretty good. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm saying he's pretty good. I'm going to give him a 3. That's a freaking great run. Okay. Okay, Tevis Abraham. I'm going to have to assume I'm going to give him a 2 as well. 2. Okay, let's watch the rest of the play. Yeah. You know what? Bodison does not. Bodison gets a 1. Oh, we're just grading right now. Nothing really. We're just going through the grading system. Okay. So, just so you know, 2 means they did their job. They did what they're supposed to do on the play. 3 means an excellent job on the play. 1 means you know where they're supposed to be going, but they don't do their job right. And then 0 means they're totally lost and we don't know where they're going and they crap the bed. So here's the play, here's the formation, here's the play. So far, the offensive line has had a hell of a game against UCLA. Okay? Like legitimately. And by the way, we ran 80 plays in this game. Then we ran 73 in the next game against San Diego State. So we're doing some work as an offense. Okay? We're just watching film. We're watching. We're rewatching the game, and we're doing like what coaches do, which is watching the game film and grading players. This is a real small niche thing, but I kind of wanted to show people what coaches kind of do with the grading and stuff, how they grade film and so forth. So we haven't played the game yet. We haven't played New Mexico. Mexico. By the way, you guys notice what I put down for the grading tab? The Blobos. That's right. You can tell it's rivalry week. The Blobos. I'm not going to call them the Lobos. Come on now. New Mexico State. Rivalry. Okay. That's a great play. Ends in 26 yards. Okay. It's a 26-yard rush. Thank you very much for the host. I appreciate it. Okay. But now I'm like, okay, let's get our, we're going to stay in Trips halfback week. So my bot just went all crazy. Sends all this stuff over to the Twitch stream. So there you go. You guys can see the chat down below. Okay. Let's go back real quick. I decide I'm gonna throw the ball, right? So we're gonna run stick. Alright. This is not a great job on all of this, okay? So we run stick. So it's a pass play. They're only rushing 4. Okay? They're playing man-to-man. Right? Really, our best chance is to... No, they're not even playing man-to-man. They're playing cover 2. We just don't get it inside of the... Just don't get it spot. That we should. He steps up. Technically, I should probably throw it to X right here. We kind of missed there. Okay. That's probably the throw that we need to make. So, decide, well, I better run it, okay? We take a loss here. Line actually does a fairly decent job blocking, okay? Everybody's doing their thing. Gets beat by the spin move. But that's enough to get the ball gone or get out of there. So 2, I'm going to give a 1. 2, 2, 2, 2 to all the receivers. What do you think? What should I give the left guard? Should I give him a 1 or a 2? Oh, I lost my screen. What do you think? I think I'm going to give him a 2. Hopefully you guys are still there, or did we lose connection to Mick? Okay. Just making sure. I just want to make sure. I think I'm going to give him a 2. Because it's enough time to get the ball out there. Okay? Alright. So, I do wish... Actually, yeah. They just get on him. That ball needs to be gone or out of his hand, out of the hands of Johnson. Gone. Okay. You're giving him a 2? All right. Yeah, I decided to give him a 2 as well. Okay. So I decided to run counter. Okay, so their stud linebacker is now in. Okay. This is a nickel 33. This is identified as a nickel 33. Notice we got 2 high safeties. Got our tight end in the game. Okay. So we're going to pull the guard. He's going to block right here. Okay. This is going to be real tough. Our guard has got to. Our tackle's got to sift through to this guy. Guard and nose. Guard and center, excuse me. I've got to block the nose to this guy. These two have got the combo block to this guy. Block, block, block. Kick out. And then we got to make that guy miss. Okay? Let's see how it goes. I move Wyatt across because I want to get him away from that area. Okay? Now that makes it really well defined. Okay? We actually get the block that we want. And Mari Samuels runs really hard. Well, actually, not a bad job. So, okay. So, what it is with the grading, 2 means you've done your job. Okay? So, the highest you can go is 3. So, the scale is 0. Don't know what you're doing. You're totally lost. You totally don't know what you're doing. On the screen, our center went off someplace, didn't even try to block anybody. That's why there's a 0. 1 means you know exactly what you're supposed to be doing on the play, right? So, like, our guard knows he's supposed to block this player right here. Doesn't make the block. That would be a 1. Went to the right spot, just didn't get it done. 2 means blocked him. Okay? 3 means not only did he pancakes this guy, works up, blocks that guy, leading to a touchdown. Okay? So earlier, our receiver got one on the zone read because he blocked the corner long enough for it to be a big enough play, and then ran ahead of the quarterback and blocked another guy to help spring it for a 26-yard gain. Does that make sense? So that's why it's called that way. So this is normal halfback week. We're going with the way it's called in NCAA 14. Let's call it this way, but that's the way it's called. Okay? Halfback counter. Okay? So if you watch, our tackle sifts through. Hey, you gotta be fair. Look, they're blocking the guys they're supposed to be blocking. They're doing their job. Okay? So our tackle actually sifts through, blocks their stud backer. We're gonna get the block here, got the seal here. Block, block. See if we can get this block here. Okay? Go block the safety. Go block in the safety. Okay? We just don't make the block on this dude. Okay? Let's rewind it, okay? Look at the lane, right? Now remember what I said about counter. Where's counter supposed to hit? Inside. Inside, okay? Only if he hooks him does he bounce to the outside, but we're going to go right inside. Right off the butt of our guard right here. Boom. Good play. I'm liking that. That looked good. That's a nice 8-yard gain, actually. On 2nd and 15, if you told me we're going to get 8 yards running the ball, all backers are picked up. It's only the one guy that Wyatt's got to get. Now, to be fair to Wyatt, in this game, when you motion that guy across, they just immediately bust over like they're supposed to take that area. It's a glitch in the system, so I can't punish him in this. So that's a 2. That's a 2. Actually, I'm going to give him a 3. Nope, 2. I'm going to give him a 3. 8 yards. It's a good run. Okay? There's no .5s. It's either 2 or 3. Let's see how our receivers did. Goes to block. Where's he going to block? Abraham, you got to block somebody. Abraham, 1. 1. He went to block the corner, which is who he's supposed to go get. Okay? Wyatt, I'm going to give him a 1. Not in the play, not in the play. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay? Remember, they're making their blocks. They pick up the backers. Okay? And Roberson needs to get his. It's 2. I don't know why I called shotgun normal. Okay? Who gets a 1? Okay. So that's a very effective play for us right there against that nickel front. Okay, so this is literally how I would spend my Sundays, guys. I'd watch the rest of the game film and then I would start grading. Okay, so far we're 3rd and 6. Okay. So I decided we're gonna run shallow cross. Okay. So we have, I was in spread flex again. Flipped it. Spread flex. Okay. We're going to audible it. Quarterback audibles to a halfback dive. Okay, why do I go to halfback dive? My box tells me I can run this ball. The safeties are way off. Everybody's spread out. We got 5 in the box. Block here. These 2 block here. Block here. Block here. Okay. So what's going to happen is we're just going to hit the play side gap. Don't get enough yards because the safeties come down. Good job by their safeties to come down immediately and make the play. Let's take a look at our blocking. Everybody get a block. Kind of. Wyatt's block is about as good as I'm going to get from him in a game. Not going to lie. Good enough block from our receiver. I don't know if Bodison's block's very good. It was long enough. 2, 2. I'm going to give 2s all across the board to our receivers. Okay. Our safety just came down and made a nice play. So we're 4th and inches. I'm like, all right, screw it. We're going for it. Let me go for it, coach. Hurry up, offense. So we're back in the spread flex. If I say, hey, let's do this. I'm like, all right, we're averaging 6 yards a carry at this point, guys. We're running zone read, right? Nope, straight dive. I call it halfback dive. Look how many times I called halfback dive in that. Jeez Louise. Called that play on this game. Get the block just enough. Get the block just enough, guys. Look at this. This is not a great look. We just need to get a half yard, though. Right? Block, 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 block. Only guy that's going to make a problem is a safety. Tim Dubs, thank you very much for the host. Appreciate it. Everybody, welcome to the stream. What we're doing is we're just doing, this is a little bit of a niche thing. We are grading the game film from the other night. Just like when I coached, I would grade game film of the players and give them a grade. We're watching from our game as I'm the New Mexico State OC in my dynasty on NCAA Football 14. And we're just rewatching the gameplay because I recorded it while streaming. And we're just grading. So you guys, if you want to, you can stay in here. Learn a little bit about what football coaches do when it comes to grading, how they grade the players. Kind of see how we're running the plays, see the grading that we're doing on the screen. I'm doing this because some of us said, hey, it'd be fun to watch. We'll see how many times I do it as the year goes on. But I just wanted to kind of show people what it was like when coaches are grading film, especially at the collegiate level. So you can kind of see here what we're doing. We did win this game, by the way, with a last-second field goal. So not a bad win against a team that's way better than us. But Tim, I appreciate the host. Hopefully, had a great Destiny 2 stream. I saw you were playing Destiny 2. Hold on. I can spell, I swear, guys. Oh, you switched over to Division 2. Okay. Nice. Okay, we're also playing a little bit of some pretzel rocks in the background for some music, so it's not all quiet while I'm talking. Okay? So we're running halfback dive. It's 4th and inches. I decide, hey, coach says, let's go ahead and go for it. Okay, block. These two block here. Combo to this guy. Single. Just got to get a half yard. Okay? We get our half yard. We run right by this guy. That's a bad miss by that safety, guys. That's a perfectly bad miss by the safety. They're only one high. This guy's supposed to clean it all up. Misses the tackle. First down. Everybody gets 2s all around. We're just going to give 2s. I'm feeling generous today. A win like this, 2s are going to go a lot, okay? We're going to stay in spread flex. Okay, we stayed in spread flex. Okay, what I call is a pass play. I called wide shallow cross. I notice the box again, and I say, screw it. Oh, no, I run it, yeah. We get sacked. This is a bad play by our left guard. Okay? I'm sliding my protection to the right because my back's going to the left. He'll pick up a blitz. We just don't have anybody for that guy. Okay? And we just totally mess up this blocking. Okay? Guy gets beat here. He beats his guy. Okay? Reason I don't throw Y is that backer's standing right there. Not gonna get my quarterback lit, my receiver lit up. One more half second, guess where I'm throwing that ball? Right here to Wyatt. That is a touchdown pass right there. One more second, that's a touchdown, okay? We don't get the touchdown though because our left guard gets his butt whooped. So Tafoya Valo gets his butt whooped and misses the block. We get sacked, okay? We've already worn out their stud thing. Their stud end is already tired and out of the game. That's a touchdown, though. That should be a touchdown play. 2. I'm going to give him... There's nothing he can do. That's a 2. 2, 2, 2, 2. He's got his guy. 1. I can't give him a 0 because he knew he was supposed to block. He just missed his block. 2, 2, okay? All right. So if you scroll down here, for those of you that were just coming from Tim's stream, you can kind of see there the grading. We have season totals, how they grade out as well. So we're just having fun with it for tonight. Okay, so I'm like, God dang it, 17-yard loss. Crap, this ain't great. We're gonna kick a field goal. We can't win this game with field goals. I just stay in spread flex. I got into a real habit of calling spread flex, not gonna lie. Gonna have to evaluate that and change it up. So I decide, hey, we're gonna run zone read. Okay, block, 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 block. They're gonna be in a pass defense now because it's 2nd and goal from the 15, from the 12-yard line, right? 12-yard line looks like. We're reading this guy, so if we can get up to this guy, tackle up to this player, block, block, block. Just got to beat one player for a touchdown. Motion wide over. Get that guy, clean that all up for us. There we go, folks. That's a touchdown run for Amari Samuels. Start the game off. Okay, great block by our line. Okay. Everybody makes their blocks. Our tackle sifts through, blocks a safety. Takes him. He's not even in on the play. Doesn't even see. I don't know where this safety's going. He's in coverage. He's probably reading his going to his coverage first. Block. They're in man coverage. Everybody gets a score. Okay, so we run zone read. Punch it in from out there. Okay. Okay. Touchdowns are worth 3, guys. Touchdowns are worth 3. 2. 2, 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. Any questions so far? Okay. Let's do this. So there's the first drive. That was a 11-play drive, guys. That's how long that drive took. We get the ball back, right? 1st and 10 on the 45. Remember, as you'll see, I can't control the special teams or the defense, so that's why we're simming those. All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna go into. I stay in spread. Okay. I was gonna say, God dang, man, I ran that way too much. Trips halfback weak. Plays outside zone. Excited. Should be able to block this all. Probably should have stayed a little bit further to the outside is what Mari should have done. Do we hook again? Technically do, but we don't get a great block by our outside receiver. If our outside receiver gets a block, we got a chance, okay? So these two on these two, we just don't get the block. Okay. So again, because of the way we're doing our personnel, their stud outside linebacker is not in the game. I've kept him off the field, so we're only dealing really with 2-star players and not 3. I did that on purpose. That's why you're seeing me run a lot of 4 receiver sets, because I knew that if I went with a tight end or anything else, I'd get that stud on the field, who was their leading tackler, and I didn't want him on the field against me. Okay. Overall, I think we actually do pretty good here with their blocking. Yeah. We just don't get the backer. This guy is the guy who makes the tackle. Got to come off. Got to get this guy. That's the guy. Got to get him. We make that block. We get a few more yards. Okay. So we'll kind of speed it up here, guys. We won't go spend too much time. Okay, let's see here. Receivers, how'd they do? Miss block, 2. Downs gets a 2, right? Zombie the Gamer, thank you very much for the host. I appreciate it. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. This is a little bit different stream. We'll go 2. I'm going to give 1s to them. 2. 2. Oh no, are you serious? That's unfortunate. 1-1 for those guys. Because they didn't come off to the backer. That's unfortunate. Is it like a brand new phone or is it an older phone? $3 feet. Dang. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that is kind of older nowadays. What is it? They're on the 11. That's unfortunate. It's still unfortunate though, man. I hate that. So you're gonna have to get a new phone then, huh? Who are you with? Are you with a company that's pretty good about, you know, working with people and like on situations like this where calls and things like that? So does it even work, or is it just totally screwed up? That sucks. That totally sucks. Okay, so we're Trips Halfback Week. Well, welcome to the stream. We're doing something. That's unfortunate. Crap. Looks like you're gonna have to get a new phone. That's unfortunate. So welcome to the stream. What we're doing is Sunday we played oh, that's good. At least you can find something that you can snag that can replace it. That's always helpful, especially at a good price. That helps out a lot. At least you can do that. You know, that would suck you more. So they're like, nope, can't get you anything, and it's like, you got to spend all this money for this one. And you're like, I can't afford to do that, especially right now. You guys see what's been going on? Do you not see what's been going on in the world? So what we're doing is we've been playing NCAA Football 14 from the 360. I still have a copy of it. And this is a game where I'm playing in the dynasty. It's first year's dynasty with New Mexico State University. And we're playing UCLA as the fourth game of the season, guys. Yeah, fourth game of the season. And we're watching the game film. So I don't know. I don't think you've been in here. I used to coach football. I coached at small college level. I coached at a JUCO and a Division III school. I spent a couple years at each of them. And we would grade film after each game. And so what we're just doing, and this is, like I said, very niche. My, some viewers have said, hey, it'd be kind of cool. They were interested in seeing how we graded. What you're seeing is the Excel file. This is the exact same Excel file. I've actually adapted it for NCAA Football 14, as you can see there. And then we're just grading the players. Now, these are the actual names of the players that we downloaded. Yeah. Yep. Play Hell Let Loose. Yep. I still play Hell Let Loose, but I've started playing this game as well. So I'm kind of a conundrum, right? Playing my history, doing this. I know I'm a weird streamer like that, but what you're seeing though is you're coming in while we're grading the film, so you might be like, what the heck? He's not even playing a game, but it's listing a game. This is why. I just wanted to show people, give people a chance to kind of see how grading is. You know, some people are like, this is weird how you do it, but you know, we have the grading, and everybody should end up. You want people to end up at about 85%. That means you had a great game, and so far we're trending to a really great game. We do win this game. Oh, I think you've told me that before as well, that you do that as well. And that's one of the things you do, stream. But yeah, you know, I've really enjoyed streaming this game because it's a lot of fun. And I did come by one of your art ones. I didn't get a chance to really stay too long. I had to kind of lurk, had things to do, but I did want to just kind of be there and be in the chat. So. Halfback counter. Okay. Trips halfback week, halfback counter. Okay. So again, Gonna block this guy. Combo to here, sift through. Realistically, actually what we should do is he should block here, block here, block here, block here. Guard cut, come back, block here. It's Samuel's one-on-one with this guy. Everybody's blocking their man in front of him. Samuel's just gotta break one tackle. Okay, look at that lane. A beautiful lane, everybody. Everybody's blocked by our line. I'm telling you right now, as much as we besmirch my offensive line, those dudes have came to play. They came to play. That's why we put up 400 yards of rushing. I'll tell you right now, those dudes came to play. They are making the blocks needed to win this game. That's a sufficient enough block. Kind of running with his dude to go block the safety. Makes the guy miss. That safety doesn't make the tackle there. Probably off to the races. We're already at 77 yards. Yeah, problem is he's got these guys. Right now I'm playing on Heisman and my sliders are like really, really tough. And, you know, since I'm the one controlling, it probably could have gone a little bit to the right here. And then maybe busted it right here. I think I moved the stick the wrong way, and that's why. But this still would have been hard because there's 3 of them right there. It would have been a real foot race. But eventually we'll get there. Right now, just the way it is, it's very, very difficult in that sense. Okay? But everybody blocks who they're supposed to block. Oh, dang it. Wyatt's guy does make the tackle, but it's enough of a tackle, enough of a block to get us 2 yards. Everybody gets 2. 20, what do you mean 20 feet off the defensive line? You mean yards? Boink. So that was a good gain right there. Go 2, 2. We're really relying. He's our stud player. He's like our dude. He's our guy. It's all good. No worries. I also used to teach a class for people about the NFL with their game, with their film system, and one of them is called XOS as well. So, boom. So if I talk like I'm teaching something, it's because of also that. I've been a coach and I've taught this thing, and so that's why I'm talking, right? This is a good gain. That's about a 15-yard gain, I think. A good gain. Yeah, in football we talk about yards. I have kind of crazy. It makes me feel old. Well, when I was coaching, I also did the class as well. I was helping out a company that wanted to teach people that. Yes, exactly. Experience living, right? That's what we'll call it. Okay. So I'm like, all right, we're just running the ball. I'm surprised. He's averaging almost 7 yards a carry. Let me tell you, 7 yards a carry against a team that good, I am surprised. Go back to trips halfback week. We'll call halfback screen, and I think I go away from the screen after this. Because this guy reads the play again. This guy is a good freaking tackle. They're doing a great job. Ooh, they all get ones there, the line. That's not great. They know where they're supposed to go, but it's all ones. But, again, it's not a great block there. Got a great block there. We might have been able to cut inside if that tackle's not there. All right, we're running screen. Light him up still. Light him up field. Good. Get the blitz. Now, he actually reads it. We make him miss, but we don't get the blocks here. This guy just messes up the whole play. If he's not there, we might be able. Yeah, I wouldn't either. You're good. That's a good point. That's a bad hit. That's our stud that we can't have die, right? 2, 1, 1, 1. Because that's our set. 2 guards in our center. Okay. That's just rough. So I'm like, God dang it, 2nd and 8. What are we gonna do? Let's just put it on the shoulders of our line. Spread flat, shotgun. But we're in normal. Everything's in shotgun. I don't have anything under center. Again, part of my son. I do too. Well, I would love for them to release a new game. Because, one of the problems is this game just doesn't have the current RPO system. I'd like the updated system. But here's the thing. I find that this game has better run game mechanics, especially with the zone read and all that stuff, than Madden does. I don't know. This game was just so awesome. So awesome. Oh. How are you doing, though, Wild? Welcome. Again. I just like this game better than Madden. Always found it that way. I'm doing good. If you're just joining us, we win this game. We're grading the film. It's always easier to grade film after a win. We're grading it just like when I coached and graded film of my players. Now, normally I would just grade my position group. So if I was the running backs coach, I'd just be grading my running back. But because I'm technically the OC and it's only me with everything, we're going to grade all the players. So as you can kind of see here, 2 means they did their job. 1 means they knew where they were going, but they didn't get the job done. Didn't make the block or didn't go to the right, didn't hit the hole right. 0 means they don't know what they're doing. So we've got 1 player that's gotten a 0 because he ran off someplace and didn't even try to block. Yes, Zombie, if you haven't gotten that yet, get that. And you can kind of see down here the grading of our team. So we want to be at 85%. This is our stud. This is this guy right here. He's our stud running back. In real life, he is a transfer from Michigan to New Mexico State. So hopefully he does big things this year for them. Okay. So let's go back. We call normal. I just call inside zone right here. Oh, zone read, excuse me. And by the way, the update, they changed the way that Utah Beach looks as well, Zombie. They've changed some of the way the maps look a lot better. I am. So I downloaded a roster off of Operation Sports. Irish Sky 2018. That's the one. And they were still kind of updating it when I downloaded it and had started my dynasty. They didn't have Roberson in. Roberson's a transfer tight end from UCF. He wasn't on the roster. And they accidentally had 2 receivers that were on the roster that were no longer with the program. They've transferred out for this season. But everything else is pretty accurate. Yes. Yes. Like I said, I still play the game. I play it with my buddy. They added bullet drop and stuff to that game as well. So you got to get used to everything again. But it's a great game. I just wish more people were playing it. I'm trying to get more mixture people involved with it. Yeah, so I'm playing with 2020 rosters. We're a 68 overall team, and UCLA is an 87. So that's why we're running the ball here. So we're running zone read. Okay, we got a backer walked up, so we should just take this block right here, block, arc block to this guy, read this guy, right? Block. You got 1 for everybody, and then it's just the safety. 1 guy. Just gotta make 1 guy miss. And the way my sliders are, we don't make many guys miss. My sliders are like 5, 30. We're on Heisman mode, and I'm like really low on my sliders. My quarterback's accuracy is 5 when I'm in control of them. My run blocking is at 30. So I can show you guys what the sliders look like later if you really want to see. Okay, Reed tells me to give the ball. We actually have everything blocked. I'm telling you right now, my offensive line, my young bloods, okay, 4 of my linemen are sophomores. They all came to play. I'll tell you what. My receivers can't block for the hill of beans. Zombie, looks like you got a bunch of games that you're going to need to play. So we can hit play side. Good play. That's a good gain still. It's a 7-yard run on 2nd and 8. I'm going to give everybody a 2 for that one. I didn't see anything. If you guys saw somebody who didn't make a block, let me go. Wait. Bodison is not in that play. Okay. Okay, so I go to spread now, not spread flex. Wild, are you doing a dynasty with this game? Okay, so spread, zone read. Okay, again, don't have their stud linebacker on the field. I've basically negated him by running 10. Maybe time. This game still holds up even after 7 years. So we got this guy to block, combo block here, block here. He could technically pick up this guy. Again, in real life, if I was coaching, if I was back to where I was coaching, and I was a receivers coach, I'd be like, Bodison, why are you not just adjusting your split automatically? Nice. Yeah, you know what? Here's the thing. There's probably going to be football, but it looked like there for a while there was not going to be any football, right? So I was like, man, I'm going to play this game. I haven't played it in forever. I still have a copy of it. I'm kind of glad I held onto a copy because I'm like, man, I'm going to play this game. I'm not going to play Madden. Screw Madden. Especially when I found out that Madden 20, you can just run the ball and win the tournament just without ever passing and doing that. Which, if you look at my play sheet, I'm running a lot of the same plays. It may be at a different looks, but it's basically the same plays. I'm a big proponent of same plays, just with different dressing, just make the defense have to look at different. That's the way I do. Okay. So zone read here. Okay. In real life, I would get on my receiver and be like, hey, just on your own, you can move your split down. You don't have to stay out here. Move your split down on your own. You have to go in motion just to get in front of this guy so he can't mess up this play. Hey. Since my offense is the weakest part, we're going to try and just control the clock and keep their offense off and help out, especially early on. And that's what my philosophy has been with this. We throw for only like 100, maybe 150 yards a game. We barely throw for any yard. This game, we actually ran for 400 yards of offense. So, my offensive line came to eat today. Okay? We're going to make this block. We're going to make this block. Everybody's blocked. We're reading. Okay? Not a great block by Bodison. I'm like, oh crap! This guy is making my double team annoyed. Okay? Annoyed with my double team. Get off the double team. Okay? Not a great job on the double team. This guy, he does a great job blowing him up with the double team. But we get a block. You know what? We'll slide it. It's a good game. Okay? Good carry out of the fake. Took the tackle. 2-2. I think we got 2. Not 2-2. 2. 2. Right? No, Bodison's a 1. Bodison's a 1. Everyone else is basically a 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. First down. If we get a first down on that play, I'm going to give them a 2. Okay. Because we got to have that spread. Okay. Going to run. Play action read. Okay. I've been running the ball. You guys can see here. We're not really passing the ball a lot. Okay. So what's our read again? We're reading this guy to this guy. This is my clear out route. I hate the comeback. I make him be a clear out. And if I show you guys the San Diego State film, you'll see why we are able to complete a long with the top over route because we clear out. Okay, we're reading here to here. We can't hit this if this comes open. But right now, we're just going to read what? That guy to that guy. Okay, get out. I can run here or I can throw it. I decide I'm just going to throw it and get rid of the ball. That's a risky pass, but I decide we're just going to get rid of the ball, just throwing it into the dirt. Okay, you guys kind of see me bend out here. Okay. So what I have the quarterback do, carries out the fake, bends back so he can get around this guy right here. So we can get out on the edge to make this pass play. And everything is covered. So I'm just going to give 2s. Okay. Now I would have preferred if my right tackle here would have gone and sealed the ball, sealed the edge. Doesn't. You can see here we're having a real great passing game so far. 2 of 4 for 1 yard. We're really having a great passing game. Oh, hold on. We're having a great passing game, guys. I'm a passing guru. Okay? Everything else is picked up. They just have everything covered. Not a great thing. Good job getting rid of the ball. We'll get rid of it. Live to fight another day, okay? Go back to our spread formation. I run halfback power. 45 base is the call. Okay, so again, I flip the play. Okay, so I've called it that we're going to run single back power this way. I flip it. Why? Easier block for the center after the snap to make the block on the 2-eye than on the 3. Okay, if you've ever coached O-line, you'll know that it's easier to make the block this way because he's closer. This player's closer. This is harder because you got to go further, got to go flatter. Most of the bad snaps by centers under center are where they got to get their butts in gear and get way farther away than they are comfortable with. And so because of it, their snaps are off. So if you ever watch like quarterback snaps in games and you see a bad snap by the center and it's on a run play, watch where they're supposed to be going, and a lot of times it's going to be them trying to reach really far. It's just not a good way. So that's why I flip it. So I'm like, all right, like this block, kick out, kick out, kick out, wrap around, block here, hit up the middle, okay? Everybody's just got their blocks. All right, which we do. Hit inside right there, 10-yard gain. So far, we're just making a living with what we got, guys. But we'll stay in spread again. I get into a habit. Like I'm watching, and this is also why breaking down the film is kind of nice. You start seeing, are you in a habit of running the same formations? Well, I'm in the habit of the same formations. So that's the quarter. So far, we've run 18 plays in this game in the first quarter. That's a lot of plays for a stupid video game. I'm not going to lie. Now, it helps that my defense gave up like 75-yard touchdown runs, and that's why I'm just trying to eat up the clock as much as possible. That's part of the reason. So we're going to spread slants. Catch, one tap, throw. Bang, bang, bada boom. This is a good play right here. Good route. Good job by Abraham getting off the press. Not getting caught. Okay. Really good job. Take a look at Downs' route. See how he does. Everybody, I could hit either slant. I just hit Abraham because it looked better for me because of the backer sliding over to the right a little bit. Okay. There we go. We had options. Beautiful, right? Beautiful when a play looks good, right? There's a lot of 2s going on. Look at this grading so far. Everybody's grading out pretty good. You have to grade out pretty good to pull an upset like we do. Right? You got to have a lot of options to pull the upset that we do. Now we're down there. I'm like, all right, do I stay in 10 personnel? Do I decide to go to 11 personnel? We'll go normal. Zone read. Okay. That's just like taking candy from a baby right there. That's just easy. Okay. Looking at the box, same thing. Bing, bing, bing. There's their backer. Their backer's now in the game because the other guy's tired. He's checked in. Bing, bing, bing. Combo here. Arc block to this guy. Play's just this is a touchdown right off the bat. We had that play. That was going to be an easy touchdown no matter what. Okay? There's just no way for them to stop this. We have everybody blocked. We're only gone a half a yard. Okay? Now, some of you may be wondering why I'm running shotgun. Okay? One of the first things I learned as a coach is if you got to have an offensive identity, offensive philosophy. Okay? If I'm going to be a shotgun team, I got to be a shotgun team pretty much all the time. Okay? It's one of the frustrating things about like when you watch, the air raid teams, right? They get on the 1 yard line and they're like, just run the ball. They're like, well, we got to throw it. Have an identity, right? And especially if you're working in the high school or college level, you are limited on time. So, you got to take time to teach them to get under center, take that initial steps under center. Then you got to take time to teach them about the stance with the shotgun or pistol, things like that. It changes. So there's just different ways of doing it. And so just make a decision, right? So this is why, like, well, we'll just run the ball, okay? This way. And it's just easy. That's just too easy. That's a touchdown. We'll give him a 3. Everybody gets a 2, okay? Touchdown play, okay? Skip ahead. Okay, so we go normal. And we're gonna we write the formation and the play just like it's written in NCAA 14, okay? All right. So we'll bring downs in motion. My read's telling me that downs is open. So Tomcat, what we're doing? So I stream. This is from Sunday. So Sunday we played New Mexico State. I have a dynasty start as New Mexico State University. Okay. So I'm the offensive coordinator, so I can only call the offensive plays. I can't call special team. So we played it. We beat UCLA, and we're doing what coaches do after they play the game. We are basically grading the players out. So when I coached for 9 years at the high school and small college level, and after every game, at college level especially, I would grade the players, and I'd give them a grade. 2 being they did their job. 1 being they knew where they were supposed to go but didn't do their job. 3 being they did a spectacular job, so touchdowns fall into that, or great blocks, things like that. And then also 0 means they don't know where they're going and they totally biff the play. And then afterwards they get a grade of a percentage, right? So you want to be about over 85%. And for a team like ours to pull an upset, we got to grade out pretty well. And so what we're doing is we're just going through some of the people that have watched the streams that I've been streaming NCAA Football 14 were like, yeah, I'd like to see this. I don't know how many times I'm going to do this, but basically we're acting like coaches and we're just grading the film, just rewatching the game and grading the players out, being like, okay, does he deserve a 2 here on this play? Like, do they deserve a 2? Not a great block here, right? So that's what we're doing. I don't coach, but I used to coach at a school called Snow College in Utah, and then a small school called SVU out in Virginia. Oops, excuse me. So when you're talking to me, so when you listen to me, I talk like a coach sometimes. I had someone say, you talk like a coach, and it's like, yeah, I know. I'll be like talking about terms, and like I've talked about it where in this game, realistically, you would tell the receiver to cut their split down to help make a block on a player, things like that. So that's what we're doing. We're just having some fun with it, just to have fun with it and so forth, okay? So I don't like that I'm leading my receiver into this block, into this hit. That's a bad read. It's a bad throw by Jonah, okay? Downs luckily makes the catch and doesn't get killed, okay? So again, we're reading this guy. We want to see, do we have the flat area to throw to? Quick flat throw. We've game planned again to where their defensive end. So there's this guy, and then they have a stud defensive end. Those 2 are their leading tacklers. But by personnel group, we've kept one of them neutralized at all times on the field. So they come with the blitz. They're really running a cover 3. Yeah, that's a big boy catch. That's going to get a slobber knocker into your face. So he comes across, okay? Our tight end needs to take an outside release, get outside like he does right there. Good. Okay, you don't want him to come inside. The reason you don't want him to come inside, okay, especially if they're playing zone, is if I decide to throw this route, okay? So you guys are learning some terminology, some things. Okay, let's say that I decide I'm going to actually throw this route. Not this route, this route, okay? Yeah, that's a bad throw leading him into the hit. Gotta stay flatter, okay? I don't like this route either. Why? By taking an inside route, why it's inside route is bringing this guy's eyes to where? My guy right here. Take that outside release. Remember, they're playing zone. 3 deep, 4 under. By taking him outside, his eyes are not on him. But releases are also important. I don't know when you guys watch football if you've noticed, how important releases are. This needs to be an outside release. Wyatt's release here is not good, so he's going to get a 1. He helps kind of close this window down. If he goes outside, this guy's going to widen a little bit more, giving a little bit more space to put the ball in. Downs. Okay? Everything's picked up. The line is grading out at a great rate right now in this game. Okay? So don't like that. Now, the reason I said tight end does a great job going outside. If he comes inside, they're playing zone, he comes inside and then breaks across, where's his eyes at? Inside. He can then undercut the pass. By going outside, he's just going to work him a little bit to the outside, and then if he comes inside, this guy will probably spin. He's not able to make as quick a break on an inside break and run if he decides to try and do that. Okay? So this is a great route by Roberson. Like, watch it. Now he flows across because we've thrown the ball. If we hadn't thrown the ball, he probably sits right there still. Okay? Just not enough room. Go outside, this guy stays out wider. We could probably fit it in there. That's not a great pass by Jonah either, so that's a 1. Okay? 2 by our guy right there. Okay? But it's still an effective play. It's a 6-yard gain. Downs gets a freaking hit like none other. Okay? That's a good route. 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay? So, and in reality, like I said, you would only be grading an individual position group. The hard one is for the O-line coach. They got to grade 5 dudes every play. We could have technically give him a better grade. Do you think he deserves a better grade? I just think it's a 2. Like, now if it was like a first down play, I'd probably say, like, we needed it for a first down, I'd probably say, yeah, I could give him a 3 there because that's a big play right when we needed it. Like, here at the end of the game, remember at the end of the game here where we needed a first down to kind of kick the field goal? I could see that, but I'm just gonna I'm gonna leave it as it is. I'm just gonna give him a 2. It's a good play. Remember, he's still got a 3. He's still grading out really well. Downs is actually grading out pretty. And since my receivers can't block real well, my sliders aren't great for blocking. They're not great blockers anyway. With the stats, we're just gonna leave it. If they get in the way, it's a block. So you can see there are great 4 of 23 passing, but we're running the ball extremely well. Okay, so we're staying in normal formation. We run zone read. Again, this is why it's nice to also grade film, because you can kind of see, man, I'm staying in one particular formation a lot. I need to change it up. Okay. Now, if I was an no huddle team, then yeah, it'd be great to stay like this, but I probably need to change it up a little. Got our blockers set up out here, combo to here, arc release to this guy, reading that dude. Right? Let's see if we block it right. Okay. So we don't necessarily block it correctly because this guy comes on an immediate blitz and we've got 2 dudes on him. This is a great pickup though by Roberson, so I got to give him a 2. Okay. Okay. We kicked this guy's butt. This guy, he had all these tackles and we pretty much kicked his butt. Like, look at that block. That's a hell of a block. That is a hell of a block by our left tackle. Dude, these guys. O-line came to play, gentlemen. Great block by everybody involved. I think the safety's, who's the one that makes the tackle? It might be Tevis's dude. It is Tevis. God dang it, Tevis. No, I can't get mad at Tevis. Tevis has the game win, the catch that gives us the chance to win. 2. The reason I'm still giving a 2, even though they don't come off to the backers, that backer blitz is so hard. And I still want to get that defensive tackle out of the way. by them getting this defensive tackle, kicking his butt, it gives us a chance to still get the first. Okay, look at that. Look at that push on him. And with the way the run blocking is on the slider, this is as good as it's going to get, guys. That's a first down play. Just got to give the first down. That's why I'm giving it a 2. If I was going to be real anal and stuff, I'd be like, that's not a 2. That's a 1 on our center on Will Hype. But because I've got the sliders the way they are, we're just going to take it. Okay? Got to give confidence to your team as well. I can't go into the game, into the meeting room and be like, you guys get 1. Coach, we got the first. It's a 1. You know, you also want to build up their confidence because they're going to watch the film as well. And if they're like, Coach is being like an asshole, being really anal on this stuff, then they're not going to want to listen to you as well. Okay. So again, here's Wyatt. Wyatt needs to take an outside release. He's probably going to take an inside release. Okay. There's that backer. That end is not in because he got offended because he got his butt whooped over here by Johnson. Johnson kicked his ass. Just totally kicked. Great block. Okay. But we got to be worried. These two have got to make sure that they pick up this guy. Okay. Block here. Block here. If they bring a blitz, we got to just throw into it. Okay. So this is normal. By shallow cross. Okay. Run the play. Come on. Bring a blitz. Same thing. We kind of get run into. We need to take an outside release here too. Because see who makes the tackle? It's this guy. Dallas takes an outside release. This guy's not looking at it. Again, outside release. Don't bring the guy into your dude. Outside release. Okay? Even then we still get an alright play. It's just I don't like the release by Downs there. That's just not a good release, okay? That's not even Downs, is it? Is that Downs or is that Bodison? At the number, it's Abraham. That's a 1. Let's see what. Yeah, that's not even a good release. That's how anal I can technically be. That's a 1. That's a 1. That's a 2. 2, 2, 2. They all picked up everybody, right? Like that. If I wanted to, that's how anal you can be. Like the releases are not good releases. We don't pick up. We don't pick up the blitz at all. Should have slid my line to the blind side. We don't pick up anybody. This guy, we're lucky we get this pass off. These two, this guy's coming from so far away. Eesh. That's a 1. 2. 2. 1. Oh, not great block pickups there. That was a bad pickup. Okay, so we got 4 yards. I call the screen again. Holy crap, I'm calling the screen a ton in this game. Oh, finally, we're gonna make them. No, we're not gonna make the block. Are you freaking kidding me? Forgot we didn't make the block on this play. I'm like, all right, the tackle didn't read it. He's not in the game, and we don't even make the block. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Perfect. That tackle that's been reading the play the whole time is not even in. They rotate. They're blitzing. These 2 tackles are going to bring their guys upfield. We have 3 for 3. Get that guy, that guy, that guy. And our center goes, nope. Nope. That's a 0. Screw that. That's BS, man. That is so bad. Make sure that all my text is the same size. Okay. There we go. That's too small. That is way too small, guys. There we go, 10. All right. That's not what I wanted to do. Don't mess up my grades, you stupid program. Okay. Okay, that's a 0. I'm just going to give a 0 for that. That just bugs me. He makes that block, we get that block. Yoo-hoo! Off to the races we go. That is how close that play is to a touchdown. Robert Downs running his route. They all get 2. 2. Unbelievable, man. Just unfreaking believable. None of them are making the right block. Except, I think, for Young. I think he's the only one who's going to the right guy. He's got to take most immediate dangerous. That's that guy. Oh my gosh. Boyo is going to get 0. He actually knows where he's going. He's supposed to get that guy. So the left guard should get the most immediate threat, which would be this dude right here. That's the guy. Left guard, get him. Get him. Nope, 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 nothing. 2. Then he lets color across his face. Don't let color cross your face, right? 2. Okay? So that's how I'm going to grade it. Right there. Having a pretty good game, Evan. Oh, man. We'll stay in Trips halfback week.
You live in a different world.
Okay. I decide we're just going to go pound the rock. Straight inside zone. Okay. It's actually not a bad play. Just solo block it. Up the middle. Everybody gets a 2. Okay, why do I give everybody a 2 there? First down play and everybody's running. Okay, let's guys. Let's fix. Okay, there we go. Okay, you can see how long it takes to grade one film, especially if you're watching one. If you're watching one position group, it doesn't take as long, but because we're watching everybody. All right, this is a great play. I love this play. This is just, if we can start getting this done here in the future with this offense, it's going to be a big help to us. Okay, this is a great play. Love it. Okay, so we go spread. Oh, look, I actually changed up the formation sooner than I usually do. Okay, we call corner strike. Now, I have decided, guys, I'm going to throw this into the boundary. I've already determined this. Reason being, this is a lot further for my quarterback to throw a deep out route, deep out breaking route. Even though I can technically float it, it's just harder on them. This a lot easier because it's into the boundary. Okay. So I've already decided we're throwing it into the boundary. Pre-snap, okay? We're getting man coverage, right? They're bringing a blitz. Should have enough. Pick up, pick up. Pick up, pick up. Comes the blitz. You're getting picked up by my back. Everybody's picked up. Except our one dude here. Max. Max. My center. My center. They're bringing 6 guys. So it's cover 0, guys. This is cover 0. Okay? Cover 0 look. There's no high safety. If I had anybody faster, I'd be a little bit more excited. Then we could probably throw the ball out. I decide not to hit our shallow guys. See that it's man-to-man coverage. Okay? Now, technically, I probably could have thrown it out here. Downs. But again, I've already made my decision. I'm throwing it here. I gotta live with that decision. Already decided, hey, I'm gonna throw this. I don't trust the deeper ball to the outside on this side. That's a real far. I mean, look at the distance that ball is gonna have to travel. That's a lot farther. It's a lot more susceptible. That's why you don't throw comebacks to the field. Because if you throw comebacks to the field, that's a long way. It's a lot easier for the DB to break and make a break on it. Now, if I had thrown to downs, we probably get the pass complete and actually probably have a bigger gain. Probably we may make this guy miss and rush for a touchdown. Who knows? But the decision's been made, okay? We'll just live with it, okay? We just live with that. Again, when you make these calls, you just got to live with some of the things that you've saw, that you thought you decide, okay? But this ball is so great. This is about timing, right? Hey, you guys watch the NFL and they talk about timing and this and that. Look at this, ball's out. He has not even made his break yet on the corner. Okay, this is a shaker route. It's called a shaker, right? Breaking in, breaking up. Allows us to use the outside receivers on a smash route concept. This is actually called a smash route concept. Instead of having the inside receivers run a corner route, we now have the corner route basically being run by the two outside receivers and the flat route. Instead of the hitch, it's just a flat route holding the flat defenders. Great against two high looks and also man. So you see there, we throw the ball. Ball's already out before he even has a chance to react. DB has no chance, right? They're just running. Has no chance to make a break on that ball to stop it, okay? So that ball's already out before he makes his break. That's how it's supposed to look. Boom. Right? Watch that. There's just, that ball's already in the air before he even gets there. That's what we want. And that actually happens on the last play of the game as well. Last play we run offensively with Abraham as well, where we throw it before he's even out of his break. That ball's already there. He's got to catch, snap his head around. Love it. That's a 2. 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2. Everybody gets 2s. Actually, no. Max gets a 1. Why? Max's dude is the guy that's right in the quarterback's face, and if we don't get that ball out on time, that's a sack. Okay? Max is having a little bit worse of a grade game than everyone else. Okay? So there we go over it in the game where I talk about it. Alright? Do I stay in spread? Run single back power. I probably should have hit it up a little bit more inside. Well, 45 base in the game. It's actually single back power. Okay, so same thing as we talked about, right? Easier block to the one technique. Arches around. Block, 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 block. Okay, hit inside right where he is. Stay. I probably should have stayed a little bit. Just hit right up the middle a little bit better there. Okay, but so far Mari's getting, 5 yards a pop. What's his average right now? At 7.2 yards. Okay. By the way, we came up 1 yard short of 200 yards rushing for Mari in this game. Okay. So 2, 2, 2. Yeah, everybody gets a 2. This is it's a good enough game. How you doing, Dead Rat? We're gonna give 2s to everybody. We're gonna give 2s to everybody on this. How you doing? Oh crap! All right. Welcome. We're just grading film. So we've been playing this game. We played this game. We beat UCLA, and we're doing it just like coaches do, where they grade the players. And so that's what we're doing right now. Wondering what the heck is going on and why is he talking so much? That's what we're doing. Okay. So I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good tonight. Still enjoying the start of my New Mexico State University OC dynasty. We're 4-1 heading into rivalry week against the Blobos. Okay, remember it's rivalry week. We do not respect them. Just kidding. Always respect your opponents, but you got to have some good old-fashioned ribbing. Call them the Blobos. They probably got a nickname for the Aggies. Okay? It is rivalry week. We didn't have a rivalry name for UTEP. We're going to have to figure something. Okay? So, look at my about. I did coach, I keep saying it, to people who are new, coached for 9 years. And so we're just kind of going over stuff that I've done in the past when I coached. I had to grade my position. Normally you just grade your position group, not the whole offense. But since it's just me, right? Just me right now. There ain't no staff, right? I'm not with any staff, and I'm the only one calling the plays and doing any of this stuff. We're just talking about things like this, okay? So here's the play. This is our game, and we ran 80 plays in this game. 57 runs, 425 yards rushing. We just took it at them. So I'm like, all right, we're going to run power again. That worked so well last time. Screw it. We'll just run right at him again with our stud. This is our stud running back. He's our best player on our Dolphins. Coached at a small JUCO, Snow College. And then I coached at a small D3 on Virginia. When I was at Snow, we finished 3rd in the country. And we went out to Syracuse University, played a bowl game, and beat the Mentor out of the number 4. So we'll run this play. We'll go down, score a touchdown, and then we're going to go to the last drive. So I tried a total boneheaded move, or I almost cost us the game. And we'll go to the last drive and you guys can kind of watch that. That's one I'm like crazy. I go crazy. All right. So our guard here does not do a great job. Okay. Got what we want.
Yes.
Thank you for following, Baker. I appreciate you being here. How are you doing? So what we got is we got what we want, right? We're watching this film, and as we grade it, remember I've said it's a lot easier for a center that's snapping the ball to make a block on a 2-eye technique than on a 3. So got what we want. Block, kick out, kick out, kick out. He just needs to wrap around and block here. Back follows up. Okay? I don't know where our left guard is going. That is not where he should be going. He should be wrapped right here. That guy should be blocked. Now, our read is always the middle backer on power. Okay? If he goes over here, we hit here. He's sitting in my hole. So I'm just like, well,
Yes.
screw that.
Yes.
Dead Rat 35, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it.
Yes. Yes.
Okay? And so I'm going to cut back here against this guy because he's sitting in the hole. All right, now because of it, I can hit upside. We don't get a great block. We get enough of a block, okay, that we get a first down. I'm still going to give 2s except to Evan. Why? Where's he going? Where the crap is he going? Right? And like when you're watching with your head coach or your offensive coordinator and you're watching the film, they're like, where are they going? You're like, I don't know, coach. I'll talk to him about it. Right? So just so you guys are aware, I also play FPS games, so that's why I might say private and stuff. I've just started having fun with this. That's a great read by Samuels. That's how you're supposed to read power. You're reading the backer, right? You're reading the inside backer. If you had 2 backers, you're reading the backside backer. Because that backer's over there, I'm just going to cut back on him and work my way up that way, okay? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Great block by our center, giving us that gap, 2, 2, okay? But as you can see here, pull an upset that we do on UCLA, we have to grade out really well. Everybody should be grading out like an 85. Wyatt is our weakest, right? But he also has our touchdowns, okay? Ironically, the receiver, he's one of our better receivers at catching the ball. So see, that's why I cut back there. I'm not going to run. I'm going to read that guy. He's in my hole. Well, I got to make a cutback. Luckily, he doesn't quick play that, allowing me to do that. All right. So again, we go spread formation, okay? We're going to go outside zone. I don't like outside zone here. Why do you think I don't like outside zone? I'm like, oh, crap, I'm called this in the game. Don't like it because this guy's sitting here. I don't have anybody to block him, right? Technically, I could have Bodison. In real life, I could say, Bodison, cut your split down to here, right? In real life, you could have your receiver cut your split down. I'm like, screw it. I'll send Wyatt over here. That's why I motion Wyatt over, okay? I'm like, so he gets out of the box. It's not a great play. I should have changed it to something else. It's a bad play call. But my star running back is just tired as can be, and I just, you know, Juwan's reading the play, and he's got to make his read here. If this guy's outside shoulders out here, he can't go outside. He's got to make his cut. We just don't. It's a play. Just everyone around it play. I'm still happy because their right outside linebacker, that's their leading tackler, because of my personnel group, it's still not playing in this game. I've influenced him by that. Okay. Terrible block by our center and left guard. I saw it in the game when I was playing it. They get split. No one gets to this guy. Guess who makes my tackle? That's right, this guy. If this guy gets blocked, Juwan can at least hit here. Right? Can at least make his cut here and then go right there. Can't even do that. Ones for them. Juwan finally gets on the board. Juwan makes the right read. I mean, he's stuck. There's nothing there for him to do. He's got to live with what he's got to live with. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. Okay. Sorry, it's like shot 50. May get double. Oh, I lost. You got to put a number after it, and that's how that works. Okay, so that's just, that play just, there you go. You did it. You won the game, my man. All right, so we're going to run flanker drive out of normal. So we're in 11 personnel. Okay, bringing downs in motion. Again, outside release. We want Roberson. Okay, so we want Wyatt to take an outside release. We don't want him to go inside. Why? We don't want the eyes of this defender to be looking right where Downs is running to, right? That closes down my space. Okay, outside release by Abraham. Outside release by Roberson. We don't want him to take inside release because if he goes outside, it's harder for him to make a break on this, okay? Let's watch the routes. Okay? They're blitzing. So it's fine. I'm like, oh crap, here comes the blitz. My tackle is deciding to walk right across. I'm going to throw it to A. Okay? And it's a great catch by our tight end. Okay? So he comes across just like this. Okay? Boom. I could technically hit Downs, but I'm going to throw it to Roberson on purpose. Okay? I don't know. It's like a 4-2. 4 deep, 2 under. That's a real bad coverage. Is it supposed to be 3 deep, 3 under? Because it looks like they're trying to run kind of a zone blitz type thing. Sometimes you don't know what they're running. The defense messes up their coverage. So we're all confused. Great catch. That fits a window, real tight window. Okay. Because nobody got sacked. Right? Was Price in or was it? It was Samuels. My dude, this is my stud player, guys. Stud player. 2. Bodison's not in the game. I'm going to give a 3 for that catch. That's a hell of a catch. 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay? I'm not going to be as anal on this play. Okay? Thanks, Dead Rat. I appreciate it. We're going to play. We have it's rivalry week. We beat SDSU as well. We're going to play the Blobos. That's New Mexico. That's our rival, so that's why they're called the Blobos. Okay, we give some good old-fashioned ribbon here. So they're the Blobos. We're going to play that probably Saturday. Game day, it's rivalry week. Play the Blobos. Okay? So, but I do appreciate you being here. Have a great night's sleep. Okay? So now we come out in normal again. I'm going to run slants. Okay? Now, technically, they're in a too high look. Too high look, it's better to run the double slants. And later on, I totally get caught. They fool me. And I totally biff it. And I throw a pick in the end zone because I didn't read the safeties. I assumed they were rotating to one high. If they rotate to one high, I'm going to work the slant arrow. That's better against one high. Too high, it's better to run double slants. Well, we technically have an answer for if they stay too high safeties or one high. And if you were here last week, you kind of saw where that happened, where the safety rotated and we threw a touchdown pass. Okay? This guy comes down, but he's still technically it's still technically too high. So later on in the game, they get me again. I'm thinking, okay, my first off, this receiver's getting his ass kicked. So there's no chance at this play. Anyway, even if I wanted to throw this side, this receiver's like falling on his ass. Okay. But I could throw here, or I could throw to the Y. I'm going to throw to the Y. But really, I should be throwing to the X. Reason 2 slants works. Okay, so let me show you. Reason 2 slants works, and we'll run the play. Okay. Look at my massive passing yards, as you can see. Guys, my quarterback has a 73 throwing passer accuracy, so we'll miss passes when we're not supposed to. Like the guy's wide open, and we just miss him. Okay. This player running the slant will usually draw this guy in a little bit, opening up the window, especially against too high for Abraham. So really I should be throwing it to here, but I don't, but I still fit it in there to Wyatt for a touchdown. Okay. So it's still a good drive. Okay. Samuel steps up, helps block. Everybody's got everything. 2-2. No, that's a 1. He got his ass kicked. Didn't even really get off the ball. Like, watch. Ugh, now I'm out. Like, that's all messing up my timing of the route, dude. You're messing up the route combination. That's a 3. That's a good play for him. 2. All right. So we get that drive. All right. So we're kind of coming to where I'm going to end the stream here in just a moment. But let's go ahead. We're going to skip forward a little bit. And like when I coached, you know, I had to do all the plays. So we ran 80 plays in this game. You can kind of see the grading out so far. Okay. I got to get back to studying. I'm in school working on my master's as well, guys. So that's why I got to get back. But I did want to show you. So we're going to go to the end. So after a horrible play call by Coach Bigian, that leads to them scoring. Okay. They score a touchdown. Like, I throw the pick. I get fooled again. There's my guy. Should be throwing it to Wyatt. I'm an idiot. The reason I decided to throw slants was because they were basically stacking the box. So I pulled the Seahawks. Not going to lie. I'm willing to admit it. All right. But we get the ball back. There's 36 seconds left. I have all timeouts. Okay. 36 seconds left. We're on our 28-yard line. Okay. I decide to call normal wing offset. So we have our tight end in the back field. Okay. So I'm like, well, what can I run to start us off? I decide to call zone read. I know exactly how this goes. Okay. At this point in time, Samuels is injured, so we do not have our stud running back as well. 36 seconds. We got to get into field goal range. We have a pretty decent field goal kicker. Okay, everybody gets a 2. Okay, everybody, right? We're basically leading a zone read block. So Roberson arcs around. Go get that guy though, Roberson. Actually, Roberson gets a 1. God dang it, Roberson. 2. Juwan rushes for almost 100 yards in this game. We're just not going to go through the full game. If someone wants to ever go through a full game, just let me know, but I don't want to like totally. 2. Okay, 10 yards, 2nd and inches. I take a timeout. We're going to stay in it. I don't come out of this formation just yet. I'm going to run zone read again. Like, guys, I just run the same play freaking every time. It's a 2. Hand off. Again, Roberson, I don't know where you're going, buddy. I don't know where you're going. That's a 0 right there. That's bad. 2. Okay. I just staying in this formation. I am not changing formations, guys. Okay. There we go. Now we block it right. Okay. So as you can see, here's why I've got this lead block. I want block right there, block right here, block right there. Okay, so let's take a look real quick. The zone read, how they've got this aligned. We're reading this dude right here. So sift through, block here, or up to safety. Really, he should go to safety. He should block here, and he should climb to safety, but I think they switch it. Combo block between our left guard, left tackle on up to here. Combo block right here to here. Okay? So we run the play, sifting through. Because this guy widens, our tackle works up to the safety, and Roberson can block who he's got. Now we're working all the way up because our backer took himself out of the play. Remember, they're thinking, okay, they got to pass. There's like 27 seconds. Because this backer takes himself out of the play, we're able to get a nice big gain out of it. So that's a 3. That's a 2. 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay? I'm like, all right, let's flip sides. I decided to flip sides. And this is the danger in this game when you do this stuff. Like, it totally messes up the blocking. So I'm like, okay, we're going to read this guy. Sift through. Maybe up to safety. Not really. Block here. These two work combo here. These two work combo here. Lead up on him. Just got the safety. Don't do any of that. This guy comes around. And we totally get messed up on the blocking. Okay, so we have called zone read. Normal wing offset, zone read. Okay? Multiple times now. Like, that's all we've been running. And we've now marched down, downfield, make it 2nd and 8. Crap. 2, 2. On this play, this is the guy that makes a tackle. We just get totally messed up on our blocking. Everything got messed up because we flipped sides. I'm trying to run it to the middle for our kicker, and I think I messed that up. See, what's Roberson doing? 0. That's a 0. So 2, 2, 2, 1. Okay. Okay. So I'm like, all right, timeout. Just got 16 seconds now. I know exactly what the play is. Trips, halfback, weak, stick. Okay. I called zone read. That's right. I called zone read. It's audible to stick. Why do I call it audible to stick? Because they got nobody over Wyatt whatsoever. They got a guy out here. I don't want to run that here. Got nobody over Wyatt, so I'm like, well, I'm just going to throw the ball. Throw it to him, catch, tackle, got to take a timeout, okay? Everybody gets 2s for that, okay? Reason being, we're at 3rd and 2. You guys are probably like, what? What are you doing? No timeouts. So now I got to run a play to the sideline. Now I love levels, okay? So run trips, halfback, we have levels. Okay, and I've debated. Hold on.
7-yard field goal.
Okay, so we'll just play the. We'll play the. We'll play from the recording.
Do I run levels? This is a 47-yard field goal. Can I hit levels?
Okay, so because he's playing off, I'm gonna throw to Abraham. If he stays off on coverage, I'm gonna throw it to Abraham. I want to throw it to Abraham because I want to get this out of bounds so that we're closer and we get out of bounds. If these guys come open, we got to get the first down. First down to win it. Okay? Do it again. Well, you heard me talking. Do I run levels? Okay? I'm going to run levels here. I want to work the sideline. Okay? They only rush 3. Ball's already out before Abraham's able to make his break. Okay? And that is going to be a big play for us. Okay? I'm going to call it 3 because that's a big catch. That is a big time catch, guys. Everybody gets 2 because they're only rushing 3. I'm throwing it pretty quick. But if you watch the play, watch. Catch, 1, 2, 3, boom. Ball's already leaving my quarterback's hands. He has not even made his break yet. Because of that, because the throw's already before the break, this guy can't come through to make the tackle. without praising people. And it's a risky ball, but he can't come through. The ball is already out. Our guy's in the way. If I'm half a second slower on that throw, guess what happens? Give it a quarter of a second. Waiting for him to kind of get into his break. That's a pick. That's a pick six. We're game's over. As it is, Abraham catches it, goes out of bounds at the 15. Okay. You can hear my reaction on the stream when I do this.
He's at the 20.
Holy crap! Holy crap! That might have done it. That might have done it. Let's watch the play. This might be it.
Okay. No timeouts left for either team, so they can't ice my kicker.
That's the game! That's the game! That's the game! Holy crap!
Okay. So, I just wanted to show you guys the last drive because I was pretty fired up. We've covered that many yards with 5 plays. 6 plays. So, hopefully you guys had a lot of fun watching this. Like I said, Saturday we're going to play the Blobos. Okay, we actually played another game. We played San Diego State. We went on to win this. If you're liking the grading stuff, let me know. If you're like, okay, I'm okay with it. I just thought it'd be kind of neat and nifty to show you guys how coaches grade film and stuff. Kind of give you guys an idea. Like I said, when I was coaching, I also did a class showing people about, doing film and things. So, appreciate everybody who stopped by, everybody who has been here, all the hosts, all the follows. I'm really enjoying streaming NCAA Football 14. We're going to go ahead on Mixer, and let me change screens here. We're just going to go to a screen that's kind of blank, but I can change screens real quick, and we're going to raid some people. If you're on Twitch, let me see here. If you're on Twitch, let me see here. I don't know if I've been echoing the whole time, guys. I didn't hear myself. We're going to go ahead and host somebody. Ooh. Or Zamatu is playing New Mexico State as well. So we're going to host him on Twitch. And then we are going to go ahead. And on Mixer, we're going to go with Stupendous. Stupendous is a great guy. He's from my hometown of Oregon. I'm going to go right there. I'm going to go ahead and end the streams. Appreciate everybody who stopped by. Like I said, all the follows. Everybody have a great evening. We'll see you on Saturday. We will see you on Saturday. Hoping to play this in the afternoon. On Saturday against those Blobos, is its rivalry week. I got to study for a test this week. So I don't know if I can sneak away. It might not be NCAA football. It might be something else. But nevertheless, look forward to seeing you guys as we go beat the Lobos. Get ourselves to our 5th victory, which is what we need to do for our contract, putting us in a good spot to make ourselves bold. All right. Everybody have a good evening. We'll see you on the next Big Ian show.